Hello YouTube, it is me, Raina. Sorry for the long break, but I want to do my personal predictions for D23. Now, yes, we this is basically just for Marvel. I'm not going to talk about Star Wars or anything else, just the Marvel stuff, the MCU stuff. Now we got a lot of reveals at Comic-Con, I know that, but there was a lot of space, specifically in Phase 6, because that's the furthest from now, and the fact that they already have dates there makes me assume that there are going to be stuff there that's going to be revealed for D23. Now, I forgot how many dates were on the timeline, so if I say too much or say too little, put your predictions down there and see what they might release, either be Phase 6 or it might get a little bit of Phase 7, who knows? I doubt it, but this is just maybe for Phase 6, and I'm going to start off with maybe getting information about World War Hulk. Spoilers for She-Hulk, if you haven't seen it, they've been heavily hinting at it for a while with the alien spaceship coming down, and now Bruce is on a spaceship, so we might be getting that. I want to assume that we might get renewals for both Midnight and Miss Marvel. Even though Miss Marvel was the lowest rated premiere, still it was highly critically acclaimed. It was great. It was fantastic. Amon Vellani is a star, and I would not be surprised if it got renewed. I mean, she's already going to be in the movies, so the character, I think, is going to soar, and I think more people will tune in for season 2. The same with Moon Knight. It was very popular when it came out. And there was a video with the showrunner and Oscar Isaac slyly being like, ooh, Moon Knight season 2, who knows? So we might get those announcements. I'm going to put might on there, just not to once again not get my hopes up like with Comic-Con, but Comic-Con, surprised everybody, and they came out with more than I thought they would, and they still ruled, so who knows? We might get more information on Armor Wars, which was the Rhodey show about protecting Tony Stark's, Iron Man suits and everything. And Don Cheadle, a few months ago, said on Twitter, somebody asked him about, what about Armor Wars? And he was like, oh, just you wait. So I guess we're going to get confirmation on that, maybe for Phase 6 or Phase 5 or whatever. And the showrunner said the show is still going, so you might get confirmation on that on D23. Now, there's also another thing called Werewolf by Night, and allegedly they've been filming it. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be a Halloween special. That might be a surprise. I'm not sure why they haven't said anything about that yet. We might get an announcement for that. Either might come out either this year or next year. So Werewolf by Night, let's see if that's going to be announced. I think we're going to get the full official casting announcements for both Ironheart and Echo. Echo currently is done filming. Ironheart is currently filming, so of course they got the full cast. I'm not sure if they're going to bring them out on stage, but I think we're going to get the full official casting announcement for both of those shows. And also we might, a big might, get the director for Fantastic Four. There's been rumors going around that Mark Shakeman, who did WandaVision, might be the director of Fantastic Four. That's been going around now, and considering it's so close to D23, it might become official. So stay around for that. Now, when it comes to casting, once again, like I said for Comic-Con, I don't know. There's been some false casting rumors that, are out there. I don't know. But we might see. Do not have your hopes high for official casting announcements or the cast to come out on stage. Just the director and maybe a little bit about what the movie might be about. I don't know, but just that. So there we go on Fantastic Four. We might get announcements for Young Avengers, considering we've met so many characters so far for Young Avengers. We might get that release date for Phase 6. Also, Spider-Man, we might get an announcement for that. I'm not sure. The Sony and thing has been really troublesome this past few years, so we might get an announcement for the Spider-Man movie. So keep out for that. Also, the Wonder Man show That's been getting a lot of press lately, so it might be official that Wonder Man is coming out. And it just came out through Variety that Ben Kingsley, who is going to reprise his role as Trevor, is going to be in that show. I forgot who the showrunner was of that. If anyone knows, put it in the comments. But yeah, I think that's gonna be announced at Comic-Con, and that's gonna get a release date. Anything else? I'm not sure about anything X-Men related. I think we're gonna hold off on that, even though there was an, Wolverine Easter egg in She-Hulk recently. I would not put my hope in anything X-Men, to be quite honest. They seem to be really organically building up to mutants, and I love that because we know that's going to be their big moneymaker. Like, for now, we have Fantastic Four, which is huge. We got Spider-Man, and now we get to build up to X-Men to be the big, superhero team that everyone has been looking forward to for all this time, and people have been waiting for the MCU to get their hands on these characters, and I think them taking their time to build up to them, I think will be great. And obviously we will not get casting announcements. I'll be surprised, but we won't. If anything, that would happen probably next year at Comic-Con. So what are your thoughts on these predictions? What are your predictions on what they will announce for Disney Plus or for movies? Leave your comments down below, and bye YouTube.